Let's talk about Kyle Shanahan's adjustment, because it wasn't just the defense that was great, although the defense was the catalyst in this game. The offense made adjustments too. And it seems to me it wasn't just getting Trent Williams back or getting Deebo Samuel back. Having them back certainly helped. But it's all about McCaffrey. Ever since Mike McDaniel left, Deebo Samuel hasn't been quite as effective. The offense hasn't been quite as creative, but it's still effective because it's very talented, and Christian McCaffrey is the catalyst. He's the alpha. He is the engine of the offense, the star that the straw that stirs the drink, whatever you want to say. It all has to go through him. And the way Kyle Shanahan had been running the offense through McCaffrey was pretty predictable all season. It was just sort of using him like he's Terrell Davis. Let's give him 22 carries. Let's give him 24 carries. He's not built for that. And also, it's not a creative way to use Christian McCaffrey. He's so much more versatile than that. He can do more. So instead of wearing him down, running him between the tackles, giving him all those carries, running backs, when they carry the ball, a lot of times they get tackled by 3, 4, 5, 6 defenders. It's a lot of hits on one play. You can take 7 hits on one play, but you throw him the ball. Instead of giving him 22 carries and 3 targets, give him 16 carries and 10 targets. I like that a lot better. Suddenly you're getting him the ball in the perimeter where he's one-on-one against someone, or it's him against a couple of people. He can make a guy miss, take 1 hit and not 7 on a play. He's in more space. He's tougher to stop. And yeah, he's more effective. I thought that was really smart of Kyle Shanahan. He understands that there's no wrinkle he's going to add to his offense. All of a sudden, he's not going to run things through Jordan Mason or Brandon Ayuk. Everything has to go through Christian McCaffrey until Christian McCaffrey isn't on the team anymore. That's how the Niners win. But they had to use him a new way. They had to find something new to do with him. And I feel like they've done everything they can with him in the run game. They've shown everything. They've tried everything. And he's a good running back. But if you're trying to find new wrinkles, new unexplored territory in this offense, it's him as a receiver. It's throwing the ball more. How about that? They closed it out with a lot of runs down the stretch, but heading into the fourth quarter, I think they had like 25 passes and 15 runs, something like that. I mean, that's the kind of distribution that championship football teams have, Super Bowl winning teams. They're not balanced. They don't run more than they. The last Super Bowl winning team that ran more than it passed was the Seahawks 10 years ago. That's not modern football. You have these weapons, a running back like this who can catch passes like that. You can literally line up in the slot as they did today, and a quarterback who's this good with a lead and a good defense. You need to be passing the ball more. And I think the Niners showed that today. I think Kyle Shanahan figured that out. I think he used Christian McCaffrey the right way. This way is more sustainable. And it's going to get the Niners in more of a Super Bowl championship ratio in terms of run to pass. In 2023, a balanced offense isn't an equal number of passes and runs. A balanced offense is throwing the ball like 35, 36, 37 times a game and using the run to keep defenses honest. And I thought that's what the Niners did through three quarters. It was really smart. Let's take some super chats. Stephen Pryor says, I also heard that Fernando in North Carolina. I'm glad, Stephen. Jeff says, what was more nerve-wracking to watch? Moody almost missing that field goal or Purdy's touchdown pass to Ayuk? Purdy's touchdown pass to Ayuk was amazing. If he missed that, it felt like it would have changed everything. The Niners would have been playing from behind potentially. I don't know. At the same time, Jacksonville wasn't beating anyone today. They're terrible. God. I don't think they're going anywhere. Brother Bob says, Moody's our Achilles heel. He ain't it. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Fernando for the win, Sven. Fernando. Brooks says Wilkes goes to the sideline and Ambry Thomas goes from unplayable to the greatest football player not named Jerry Rice for a day. Let's chill on the Ambry Thomas thing, man. He made a nice play. Right now, he's a little Josh Normandy, right? Like what he'll do is he'll give up the catch and then try to break up, force the fumble. Don't give up the catch.